cameras up the right way. But anyway, if not, you're going to get a sideways concert, and you can, maybe believe that it's possible that I stood sideways. Anyway, I promised you all a live, so here I am from my hallway. This is the jungle of my hallway. Yes, it's velvety, and you can get all textural, and it's great for creative, trying to, if you're thinking and you need to get out of your head, you can get more sensory. It's really awesome for that. So I really wanted to come live because, as you guys know, I'm releasing a new single this week, this Friday, and I wanted to just play because I'm on the road all the time. I'm not doing a concert for this show, for this single, so maybe this is like a little concert version that we could do. I want to share with you guys a song that is from the upcoming album, Songs to Paris album. I'm not sure if that's a title, it's a working title. But, you've probably heard the story before. I went to Paris a couple of years ago, just thinking I was going to go for a month. And as it turns out, I've spent about 3 or 4 months over the last year and a half, going back and forth, writing songs, creating more music, inspired by the city of Paris, which I freaking love. I've written maybe over 20 songs inspired by Paris already. So, The Seine, which is the single coming out on Friday. The Seine is inspired by Paris. I wrote it actually December, just gone. I was in Paris for Christmas, and the truth is, it was the second Christmas that I was in Paris, and I really just wanted to run away a little bit. I'm not a fan of Christmas presents under the tree. I feel like we've lost our way in being grateful for the connection we have, and it's this sort of commercialism, materialism that I just can't connect to. So I left to go to Paris. I spent my days really just meandering through the streets, and then coming back to my apartment, my Airbnb in Paris, and writing songs that came to me as a result of the inspiration of the day. But The Seine, which is the single that I'm releasing on Friday, was written as a result of, just realizing a grief that I had not expressed from losing my father a couple of years ago. It took a while to hit. Grief has its own unique meandering path. And I was in a French class on the left bank of the Seine at Christmas time, and they wanted to talk about Christmas. And I realized that was the point where I had actually been escaping. So I escaped the class and ended up walking along the left bank of the Seine, and I just let the wave of grief wash over, and it was really cathartic, and it was beautiful. It was just a different way of connecting. It was a sad, sorrowful way of connecting with my dad, but it was still beautiful. I think there's beauty in that all the same, and that's my experience. But anyway, I'm not playing The Seine tonight. I'm not going to give it away that easily. I'm going to play for you guys another song from the album. I just released it a couple of months ago, so maybe you've heard it. It's called Red Cat. So this one is a much more uplifting song. It's a song that I wrote after going for a joyride. Okay, it wasn't because it was a stolen car. It was a joyride of a different type in a 1953 Jaguar convertible. Totally, yeah. Through the streets of Paris in January last year. I came back to Australia. I had a concert that I had to play, and I didn't have enough songs, so I thought, I'm going to write a song about this. It took me 10 minutes. And it took me 10 minutes because I'm really practiced at writing songs, and out popped Red Cat. So here is my song, one of my songs to Paris, called Red Cat. Here's my concert from my hallway. Thanks everybody so much for tuning in. It's a real pleasure. I have a real favor to ask for you. If you guys could pre-save The Seine, I've put a link above. If I'm sideways, it's that way. If I'm normal ways up, it's that way. If you could pre-save that, that would mean that you guys get to hear the song first, and also helps algorithms and following, and it helps other people hear it. So that'd be an awesome favor that you could do for me. Here it is, Red Cat.
Wake me up on Sunday morning with another ring
Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I quite like this live thing. Let's do it again. So how about I come live on Thursday night and I'll play for you guys the single coming out on Friday. So let's do 8 o'clock, hey? 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you are in the world, just go and pop that into Google and find out what time that is in your city, and let's do it again. In the meantime, if you guys can pre-save the link, that would help me out so much. It'll take you 1 minute and also means that you get the music in your streaming platform library. Thanks everybody for your love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Au revoir. A bientôt.